tonight. Scales on the slab, slow as a prayer. It dragged through the dark with the chain on its stare. Leviathan is coming. Leviathan is coming. Out of the lair and into the light. Leviathan is coming. Lorain, you better hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to The Lair, your official podcast for Lorain County Leviathan FC, part of the Land Multimedia Group. I am Ethan Greenberg, and alongside of me is my co-host, Drew Hagenbaugh. It is a great Sunday evening as Leviathan, its first ever victory in franchise history. Drew, what do you have to say about that, and how is your Sunday evening going, especially with the Leviathan win?
I'll tell you what, man, it's going great. The weather's been fantastic. It's been nice. It's been warm. It's been sunny. And the boys went out there and they did the job over in Erie. So it's a great Sunday afternoon.
It absolutely is a great Sunday afternoon. We needed this. We needed a Leviathan win to help pick up the spirit of Northeast Ohio, and they represented well. They went to Pennsylvania and took down Erie Sports Center by a final score of 3-1. For Leviathan, what did you think of the overall performance? And how do you look at it compared to the first two games?
I mean, it definitely started off pretty slow to start the match. And again, it's one of those things we've talked about with the coaching staff, was that things are going to start kind of slow, and then you just got to build into it. You got to get into the rhythm of things, and that's exactly what you saw. You saw them get into the rhythm. You saw them moving the ball better. As time went on, runs looked better, balls looked better, and they were taking chances. You know, we talked to Coach Blake New a couple weeks ago, and he said, don't be afraid to take those half chances. And, you know, you saw those half chances. So they were taking shots. They were doing whatever they could, and you know, they were able to put three in the back of the net. So it all panned out.
It absolutely did. And you're right. We did talk about that as we watched the game together, those half chances, and they made it happen. You put pressure on the defense, absolutely, and they're more likely to make a mistake. And you know, in today's matchup, our first goal, which we're going to try here to use the Sports Engine app where the games are shown, to give you a couple highlights. So if you missed the game, if you didn't get to watch it live, that we can show you some replays of the goals. The first one came on a penalty kick, play into the box, and the defender dragged down one of the Leviathan attackers, and it resulted in a PK for Leviathan in the 40th minute here in the first half to take a 1-0 lead. Again, I'm going to try and pull this up, so guys, kind of bear with us just here. As you can see now, I think if we've got this right, who is this that we've got lined up for the PK?
This is Yanka.
Okay, so Yanka for the PK for Leviathan. This is in the 40th minute of today's matchup, taking on Erie Sports Center. He's going to approach the ball, taking it with the right foot, and let's see how it plays out. As you can see, he awaits. He makes the official, does that stutter step, and goes right down the middle. Right down the middle there. What did you think of the approach, the stutter step approach? Too fancy? I mean, it worked, but
no,
what say you?
I wouldn't say it's too fancy. I mean, it looked pretty simple. I mean, if you scroll back, it looked like he had an NFL like step back where he's like lining up like an NFL kicker.
Let's go back. Let's take a look here. We'll run it again for the so we can catch this. I know this is not perfect timing.
Yeah, it looks like he does the 3 steps back and then the 2 to the left.
Yes. he's like he's going to go kick a field goal, an extra point right there. And where's he starting out? He's got the ball placed at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, the 2-yard line.
We do have this is at Gannon University in Erie. So he backs up. Yeah, he definitely does the 3 yards.
And then 2 to the side. Yeah, he did the NFL run up.
Yeah,
And then a nice little stutter. He gets the goalkeeper, and if you closely look, he gets the goalkeeper to slightly step to that Yankees left side and kind of just make him like go that way. And he obviously just calmly puts it down right down the center. But it's that stutter is that one little like slight hesitation where you think you're gonna stop and just catches the goalkeeper off guard just a little bit, where he kind of like make the goalkeeper make the first move with that. And depending on which side they go to, it's like, okay, I'll just go to the opposite side because you already made that step, and it's hard for them to come back and make a diving save. So definitely a great PK there from Yankee.
yeah, it was definitely better than the efforts by what is it? Why do we not get
Aberice Eze.
Eze and
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle yesterday for Arsenal. Oh, boo-hoo. They blew it in PKs against Paris Saint-Germain. Tough break for Arsenal. Just VA Arsenal loses the UEFA Championship. So that's tough there. But the action was not done yet for Leviathan today. They took the lead into halftime, leading 1-0, and then they struck early
Mm-hmm.
in the second half. Right here, it looks like we're in about the 49th minute. Yeah, we're gonna share that here in a moment. And let's see. And who drew? What do we got on the second goal here? This is let's see. Who came up big for us, second goal?
I believe this
Valentich
is Marco Valentich.
Yes, there it is. Okay, well, this is good. So, Bailey, yeah, thank you, Bailey. I know you're
yes
on the bus. Appreciate you tuning in. Okay, so let's go to the highlight. Let's talk about the second goal a little bit. So, and again, I don't have this timed up perfectly, so I apologize for that, but we'll try. So, you're on the left wing there, outside of the 18 in the box, pivots, gets the pass, centers it, and puts it from left to right home. What a beauty! What a beauty! That was great ball movement and passing. Excellent teamwork. What did you make of that goal? Do you want me to back it up and watch that again?
Go back. Just go back a little bit. Right here, and you can.
Okay.
I'm sure you can't slow it down, so just go ahead and just play it a little bit.
Okay.
So right here, pause it.
Yeah.
Good ball down the line, and go ahead and go a little bit forward, just real quick. Just go a little bit forward, and that's just a good ball here. And what I like here is the player inside the box, and obviously. Apologies if we're messing up names. Well, obviously, we're still learning players as we go along. We're still learning player names, and we are having a hard time seeing numbers too. So it's kind of hard to make out who's playing the ball, receiving the ball, because it's a very bright day and the camera work was not the greatest. So we're doing the best.
Unfortunately,
we're doing the best we can.
Again, like Drew said, appreciate everybody bearing with us as we are trying to kind of work through this. Again, unfortunately, it looks like this is a single camera that was working. It was a bright day. It was difficult to see numbers, and there was no commentary with it, which is for better or worse. But as it's so far away, it does make it a little bit difficult. So we're doing the best we can. Appreciate your patience. All right. So there, Drew, you've got him outside the 18 on the left, and they left
Valentich.
Why can't I think? Valentich unmarked in the middle.
Yeah, they're leaving him because you can see number 7 right there. He's in between the two defenders, and he's just wide open. Like nobody's running towards him, nobody's marking him, nobody's even looking at him. And then you see, go ahead and hit the play button here. That's a great turn there by the player receiving the ball. That's a beautiful turn. And again, Valentich still. Right,
completely unmarked,
and you see he sees the man wide open. He sees Valentich open coming towards the middle. It's just a nice little easy layoff for a tap and finish.
Absolutely, he did a great job pivoting. Stays on side, finishes it nice and easy. Didn't overshoot it or anything crazy there. He did what he had to do, and just like that, you're in the 49th minute. And you are now ahead 2-0 on the road. That's great. I mean, for Leviathan in their home matchup on Monday, they took the early lead against Buffalo 1-0, but then a PK given up, another penalty, another PK given up, and they end up falling 3-1. So here, though, you get not just the 1-goal lead, you get the extra goal. You're up 2-0. But Erie didn't go away. Erie did not go away. They kept fighting, and they drew to within one at 2-1. And certainly they were trying to make a final push late in the game, and it was because of that Leviathan got its final goal, and that final goal came, let's see here. Yes, that is funny. There it is. This is, yeah. Great job. Yeah, Erie camera work is very Blair Witch Project. That is correct. Oh, wait, what do we have here? We've got some more. Assisted by the goal. Yes, the goalkeeper for Leviathan with the assist. So we're going to get to that here. I'm just scrolling through the footage over here, and we'll pull it up in a moment. But it was a great ball. And Drew, I want you to explain this, because even I, for as much soccer as I've watched, my brain wasn't working, and I never really, you rarely see the situation arise that we saw here. With the play of the ball and where the attacker was relative to the defense. So this comes well into stoppage time. This is in the
I would say it's like the
95th minute. 95th minute. And let's see, we're going to play this. So it might go a little bit long. So I do apologize. Just trying to, in fact, I missed it just by a hair.
Yeah, so
all right,
here we go.
As you can see right here, Erie is on the attack. They've got everybody up.
Yeah.
Ball bounces to the keeper.
Go ahead and pause it. So here's what you see. So our goalkeeper, I believe this was Steven Urian, who started the game and played the whole game for the goalkeeper group. And he finds, I believe it was Stefan Velikovic. And you see Stefan is just all alone. The high press, or you have all of Erie just very up high on the pitch, and he's close to the halfway line. Now, obviously, now ball's in the air, but this was great awareness by Urian, the goalkeeper, to see Velikovic wide open by himself on his own half, by the way, which for those who are new to soccer and just getting into it with Leviathan and whatnot, if you're on your own half and you're behind the last defender, it is not offside. You cannot be offside in your own half. So this was great awareness by both players, by the attack by Velikovic for staying in his own half, and by the goalkeeper Urian to just find him wide open. And all you had to do was just punt the ball and let Velikovic run onto it, and it's just easy one-on-one.
And it was a beautiful play. I mean, as you can see, he's got how many yards clearance? The nearest defender is at the 39, and this was some blown coverage. We got Velikovic all the way out to the to about the 47-yard line there.
Yeah.
So an 8-yard difference.
8 yards of space. Nobody near him.
Finally, the football lines on the soccer pitch help.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, 8 yards of separation. And again, it's just too easy. I mean, goalkeeper sees the attacker just making a run with nobody on him, and you just play it towards him, and you play the best ball you possibly can. And as Bailey mentioned, they were a man down at that point too, so it made it even easier.
Yeah, they had just picked up a red card. Just a brutal play on the far sideline. I guess that would be if you're looking from, far sideline as we're looking at it here on the screen. But yeah, so the pass downfield bounces, plays it perfectly off of his chest. He stays ahead of the defender and boots it with the left foot around the goalkeeper, who had no chance. No chance.
Too easy.
What do you think about the overall, approach and shot here, Drew?
I mean, it's just calm, cool, collected. I mean,
actually went with the right foot.
Yeah, he hit with the outside of his right. But I mean, depending on how he saw it, I mean, the goalkeeper looked like he was kind of on the middle / right hand side of the goal, left the left side pretty much wide open. And again, you just take it, you calmly take the touches, and you slot it home. You find that little space where the goalkeeper is giving you, and you just try and get it around him and get into the back of the net. And even you have a man running behind him, and if he slowed down, I mean, you don't want to slow down too much, obviously, because there's a defender right there. But he could even see that guy behind him and just laid it off and have him try and finish. So, but 1v1, this is perfection. I mean, slots it around the goalkeeper with the outside of his right boot. Nothing to really make of it. I mean, it's just super easy. Long ball, and long ball and nice tap and finish. Easy, or not tapping, but an easy finish with the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Didn't have to do anything fancy there.
Nope.
Took care of business, and Leviathan takes care of business. And Bailey Major, appreciate him. He is with Leviathan as he has traveled and works for them. Appreciate him being here and sending us things. So 2 high school players played today, Nathan Gray and London Carney. That's very very impressive. Obviously, if you got high school players playing. No, it was definitely seeing some of the things that the coaches talked with us about coming to fruition. As we discussed, you in the opening, taking those half chances. Yep. They made things happen. Maybe it isn't always pretty, but these guys are just getting to know each other. Yeah. This is only their 3rd match. And now Leviathan moves to 1-1-1. And although the standings on the website as of a few minutes ago were not updated, Leviathan with the win now has, let's see, they will have 4 points, having played, let's see, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at this here. Yeah, they'll have 4 points having played 3 matches. They move ahead of Cleveland Force SC, who Leviathan will play next, coming up on Wednesday, home game out at Forefront Field. Lorain County Leviathan moves up to 4th with 4 points. FC Buffalo. Now, I don't even understand this, Drew. The USL
put it on the screen if you want to.
Well, I might have to, because this is absurd. let me tell you why this is absurd, and we're going to go through this, and you're going to tell me how I am not crazy. Let me remove this one thing, and then we'll add another and go from there. This is great, guys. We appreciate everybody working with us and kind of bearing with us as we try to get this all correct. All right, so take a look at this here, Drew. We're on the USL2 site and the standings.
Yes.
So FC Buffalo has played 3 games, and they have 7 points in 3 games, 201. Steel City, 3 games, 7 points, 201. Pittsburgh, 9 points, 4 games. Why aren't they in first place by points?
Yeah, that makes no sense to me based on points. I'm wondering if it's just matches played. I have no idea, but I would say they should be. It might just be something they need to update and fix. But yeah, it should be Riverhounds. Then it should be, depending on goal differential. Yeah, it should. Well, actually, they're tied on goal differential between Buffalo and Riverhounds.
It should be. Yeah,
well, I'm talking about for like second place. Yeah.
Then Buffalo, then Steel City.
Oh, then it'll probably just go for goals for then, or goal scored. So then it should be, let's see, it should then be FC Buffalo 2nd, Steel City 3rd.
And that's thank you for the comment. Maybe it's on points per match.
It could very well be.
You know what? It probably is on this thing that looks like it makes sense, even though that is not correct.
That's
absolutely incorrect.
Can you interact with it, click on the points and see if it switches or anything? Or okay,
nope, there is no draw. Yeah,
so yeah, it could be a points per match then. USL 2 is kind of weird with all of these rules and stuff like that, so it doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise. No, it doesn't. And hold on a second. We might have something that I need to share here. Mike from the UK, who it's points per match. Oh wait, sorry.
It's
Points per match.
Okay.
And then Mike says 3 point. Yes, we understand. Yes, Mike. Well, we
know that,
but
Mike. We know that 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, but we're wondering why it's not 9 points is number one in the table versus the 2-7. So it's a points per match. Then they're going by points per match.
yeah, that's kind of crazy here. So I'm trying to pull something up that somebody sent us, and this is what what happens when you get a victory. So bear with me for 1 second again. So guys, this is a big win. Oh, Bailey says it is by points per match. So that's interesting that they would do that. They're all going to play the same number of games, right? So if they're all going to play the same, tell me how am I stupid? Please tell me how
I think this is one of the only leagues that does it, by the way. So,
well, but by the end of the year, if you've all played the same number of matches, then the standings are going to reflect that whoever's got the most points, and then you go through the other tiebreakers and stuff. But right now, they've got 9 points. 9 points more than 7. Is this basic math? Do I need to go to summer school?
I think you're fine.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just saying here. But yeah, I'm trying to get something that I just downloaded here. I had a interesting photo that we received. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it up though. Oh darn. Well, I guess not. I know we're getting some nice shots of the victors go the spoils from Mike Wilkes, who is our producer. He is our man on the ground photographer. He and Dave Chopsinski taking photos for the games and everything like that. So we really Mike being out there, appreciate that. He's capturing all the sights and sounds as the team travels along when they go on the road, as well as what you get to see at home. But a great game today. It's good to get that first victory. You kind of get that feeling, the winning feeling, get the monkey off your back. Yeah. And not that it was like a long stretch. It's not one of those things where you've lost 20 matches in a row and you're just dying to get a win. This is game number 3. You get a draw in the opener. You lose a tough one to a very good team in FC Buffalo, and then you get the win on the road at Erie, which is what you needed to do.
Yep.
Next up, it looks like, and we'll obviously have to wait and see. Yeah, thank you for supporting me. Yeah. Oh, we've got to look at this confidence. We got the confidence here. Thank you very much for the comment. It says the points per matter. It won't matter. We'll be on top of the table in a few matches. I love it. I love the confidence here. Absolutely. Next up for Leviathan will be Cleveland Force SC. That will be on Wednesday evening, June the 3rd. Drew, we said that is what? That is a 7
p.m. game.
7 p.m. out at Forefront Field. If you don't have your tickets already, get your tickets. Get on out to the game. That was an amazing crowd for the home opener. Over 2,000 people to see Leviathan's opener, a tough loss to FC Buffalo, and keep on headed out there. This is a great product, big, fun, of good times. And oh geez, I'm getting in the Fast and Furious here, getting in good stuff from Mike. Good team photo that I cannot download because my brain doesn't work. Drew, if you can figure out how to post it, you show me, because I'm a dum-dum.
Listen, I don't know how I would get it onto here, but
I am having so much. It's one of those weird things, guys, right? Where you think you know how to do something until the very moment that you're asked to do it. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Oh, wait a second. I got it.
Got it.
Bingo. Check this out. And boom goes it. And we're going to get up some other photos here, so bear with me. Check this bad boy out. Here we go. Look at these fine fellas. We're going to share it with you, everybody, in just a moment. And this is from Mike Wilkes, sending it to us from the road. So we're going to do a share screen. That. And the entire screen. Boom. Share. And look at this. Look at that photo.
Oh, man. Look at that.
Very, very nice. I gotta say, I'm respecting. Now, this is no slight, because you have to know that I'm a Simpsons fan, right?
Yeah.
This is very Sideshow Bob-esque. I mean, and that's no slight at all, because because I do love, as I said, I love the Simpsons. So this here we go.
Oh yeah, that's what happens after a nice big W right there.
Hey, the movie theater called. They want their 1980s carpeting back. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect. Thank you for the photos, Mike. We appreciate that. Here we go. Information. Cleveland Force coached by former Notre Dame college coach. Solid roster, few post-grad guys. Okay, good information. Appreciate that, Bailey. So this is going to be a good matchup against Cleveland Force SC. And currently, I know I just went through the standings and yelled about them a moment ago. But the point being, they're not world beaters.
No,
obviously you can't underestimate. You can't underestimate what an opponent is going to be, because as soon as you do that, then you're setting yourself up for failure. And yes, that was what a win looks like, man. Being able to take a nap like that after a game, nice road trip back from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah,
yay, just yay. I don't know. I'm trying to think about. I have bad feelings about Erie, Pennsylvania, but I won't share them here. It's neither the time nor the place for my feelings on Erie, Pennsylvania. Again, I think that certainly we've got a good opportunity to get our first home victory on Wednesday evening. And if you guys didn't get out there for the opener, get out there on Wednesday. It's just a fantastic experience. I believe they'll do the march to the stadium again, like they did for the home opener. You got players, bagpipes.
Looks like T Hatch said the march is at 6:30, so it looks like they're going to
okay, I see that. Absolutely. All right, I love it. I do love it. Thank you so much for commenting. Really appreciate you being here and giving those details. Apologize that I don't have these things right in front of me. At my fingertips and everything. So your additions and comments is very, very helpful, and that is being as sincere as ever. That we do appreciate that. So it's going to be a great time on Wednesday evening. Get on out to check out the game. Get there early. March into the stadium. That would be amazing. And let's keep showing that we've got the best fans in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to try and get there on Wednesday as well. So we're going to try.
Hey, that's all we can do. I will have to watch from afar this time around. But definitely I am there in spirit, of course. And folks, if you don't realize it or don't know it by now, the fact that Leviathan has the coverage and support that it has is absolutely amazing. And we joked a little bit earlier as we were watching the video footage about the camera and lack of an announcer. The fact that Leviathan has the backing that it has, they've got Gianluca and when he's there, Munch Bishop doing commentary. You've got a sideline reporter. You have multiple cameras and replays and all of those great things that not everybody in the league has.
Yes.
So be very, very thankful for the for everything that Leviathan puts out. The product is excellent. Again, please, everybody, be sure to get tickets to the second home game for Leviathan. And Mike will tell you, you won't regret it. He's feet on the ground. He's right there. Absolutely. Again, Leviathan, a big win today, 3-1 over Erie. Next matchup is Cleveland Force FC.
Yep, Cleveland Force FC on June 3rd.
On June 3rd at 7 p.m. Be there early. Go and march into the stadium, bagpipes and all. That will be fantastic. What Mike from the UK, make you pay pay for your passport and flights, then he will. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what? We're gonna put you to work, Mike. You're not coming here for free. You're gonna have to get a work visa.
Yeah.
There's no free passes around here. Want to also, before I forget to mention it, want to thank, of course, a sponsor of the Land Multimedia Group is Dick's House of Sport. Head out to Dick's House of Sport in Strongsville. It's not a store. It's a destination, Dick's House of Sport, for all your sporting good needs out in Strongsville, of course, part of the Land Multimedia Group. But Leviathan, the winner, 3-1. And Mike Wilkes has commented to UK Mike, we'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you. Good times there. Congratulations to Leviathan for the victory. And let's see here. What do we got? The man of the match is Valentich. Great job for Leviathan with the victory. Any closing thoughts from you, Drew?
Yeah, we got 3 straight home games coming up. So get your tickets, get out there, go watch the match. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. So go out there and support this team, and they deserve it.
Absolutely. Well said, Drew. Couldn't have said it better myself. Again, although not here, want to thank our producer and the man behind the Land Multimedia Group, Mike Wilkes, for all of his support and assistance. And want to thank Drew Hagenbaugh for his time this evening. This was a pleasure. Thank you to everybody who tuned in and chimed in the chat. We do appreciate all of that. And we will be back with you again for more coverage of Leviathan FC. So for Drew Hagenbaugh, I'm Ethan Greenberg, and you've been tuned in to The Lair, your official Lorain County Leviathan FC podcast, part of the Land Multimedia Group.